What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam, ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. Shout out to everybody watching this video right now. Thank you guys for joining me. As always, I am back at it again with another high five for the KBO. Last night was one of those bullshit nights where pitchers just didn't do what they were supposed to do. The only way you cash is if you played kind of stupid and really GPP, maybe max entered something like that, just played random stupid shit that doesn't make sense. But it's all good because we're back at it again. As you can see on the screen, I've got the 5 players on the screen. Our streak was ended. We were at 5 in a row, going for 6 in a row last night. But we took the hit, but it's all good. We'll start a streak right back up. So let's get straight back to it. LPL is coming back in a few days, so be ready for that. So let's get straight into this. Now, starting off at pitching, I'm really not playing any games on this slate. I mean, there's two pitchers I'm really interested in, and then there's a solid gap between them. Jokic and Rasinski are the two pitchers I really love. I mean, their matchups are fantastic. One. Two, they are the best, most talented pitchers on this slate. I know they're expensive, but in the KBO, you can find those 2,000 to 2,500 guys at multiple positions that'll allow you to do that. And I think with the way things have just been going, you just go with the best pitchers in the best spots and then figure your bats out 100%. I mean, you can spend down and get one of these value guys pretty easily every single night. So, Jokic and Rasinski. Jokic is going against Hanwha, who I talked about yesterday. Hanwha is the worst offense in this league. They are not good at all. They strike out a ton, low batting average, low on base percentage. Rasinski going against SK. SK strikes out one of the highest rates in the KBO. Rasinski's just a very solid guy, a pitcher in general. Both of these guys have averaged over 20 DraftKings points all season. I love both of them. I think they're both going to be very solid options. I think you go with those two and just figure your bats out. Next up, J-Ill-O. Now, every single night, damn near, it seems like since KBO started, Doosan's been a stack that was doable. Okay. Now JLO is 3-8. Got the lefty righty matchup against Kim. I mean, under 4K on one of the better offenses in this league. Lefty righty matchup. I'll take him at 3-8 all day long. Next up, Tyler Saladino has low key been smashing. He moved up in the batting order to third. If you remember, he was batting seventh for the longest time, and I hated that because he was doing well, but I can't play a dude batting seventh unless I'm like full stack in the middle or something like that. But Tyler Saladino has moved up to third in this batting order, which is fantastic, and he has showed out. He's had 11 hits, 2 home runs, and I believe it was the last like 6 games or so. He's been doing very well, hitting the ball very well. He's had like 17. Let's see. Let's open it up. It was like 17. The dude's just been absolutely crushing. 27, 13. Like, he's just been getting some really solid games. And I think that he's a very solid option here. Righty lefty matchup, under 4K. In GPPs, I don't think a bunch of people are going to go this way, and I think he's interesting. He could end up getting another 20 plus in this one. And again, Yang Ho Joe, I'm going to keep playing him. I mean, he's got the lefty righty matchup. It's not an ideal matchup against Alcantara. I don't normally love to pick on him. At least in the KBO, I don't. He's been okay. It's not like an amazing matchup, but in no way do you fear any pitchers. And like, I'm not gonna stack Hanwha or stack SK because Rasinski and Jokic are good enough. But normally, I don't fear many of these pitchers in the KBO. So Yang Ho Joe, lefty righty matchup, batting at a solid part of the order, still only 2.5. I'll take it all day long. I think he's going to have a solid performance and very solid value where we're going to need it because we're going to want these nice solid pitchers and we're going to need some value in the bats. So I wanted to make sure I gave you one of those in the high five. So Yang Ho Joe is one of those guys batting in a solid part of the order, like I said, and just got the lefty righty platoon split. And then Tyler Saladino under 4K, righty lefty matchup. Dude's been tearing the cover off the ball since he moved to third in the order. JLO 3-8, lefty righty matchup for Doosan, one of my favorite offenses in this league, and then the best pitchers on the slate. Can't go wrong, right? Greenlightdfs.com. Join the squad. Down in the comment section is a link to the Patreon. Check that out as well. Thank you guys for joining me as always, and I'm out. Peace.